Hi, my name is Maureen and Today FM rocks in Lambarsa.
Bola, my name is Mark. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Makassi.
Hey, Bula from Rockawaki. I'm Mentor. I love listening to Today FM because they're playing my hits. Today FM rocks.
My name is Enrico. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Suba.
Hi, I'm Asrika and I'm from Lotoka and I love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula, I'm Siva. I'm from Bat. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
In this bulletin, motion for Committee on Drugs defeated. New e-passports to be available later this month and no database on legal landlords. National Federation Party MP Pio Tikunduandua has claimed in Parliament that he has been manhandled by Prime Minister Voringe Bainimarama outside the parliamentary chambers. We are trying to ascertain more on the claims. Fiji First says the claims are a blatant lie by Tikunduandua and have challenged him to make this allegation outside of Parliament. Bainimarama had lambasted Tikunduandua for a personal attack related to the Mosese Bulitavu's debate yesterday. Parliament has defeated a motion by National Federation Party President Pio Tikunduandua to set up a special committee to combat the rising drug problem in Fiji by 27 votes to 20. Tikunduandua raised the motion saying the emergence of hard drugs such as cocaine, methamphetamine and the use of marijuana must be addressed with urgency. However, Defence Minister Inyas Ratu argued the government has the matter well in hand with new laws expected in Parliament soon.
These pernicious chemicals have taken possession over them and all their faculties. However, it is those profiteering of poisoning and killing our people who we must hunt down in a concerted way and who must face the fullest brunt of the law.
The battlefield is out there in the schools. The battlefield is out there in the communities, not in parliament committees. Not in parliament committees, Mr. Speaker, sir. But when the legislation comes into this house, that is where we wanted the support and the contribution from the parliament members, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Government MP Alex O'Connor finds opposition member Mosese Bulitavu to be unabashed, racist and misogynist. Contributing to the motion in Parliament yesterday to strongly condemn Bulitavu's comments on social media, O'Connor says his post did not appear out of thin air. His statement comes after Bulitavu called the Indo-Fijian community Vulangis and also that their way of handling disputes by killing and stabbing has been picked up by the Itoke community.
He decided to exploit an already charged atmosphere of racial antagonism. He has descended to a new low by criminalizing the descendants of indentured laborers as a naturally violent community established securely in a culture of murder and stabbing, and the lowering of value of Indo-Fijian women showing open sexual desire.
Young men and women are urged to refrain from engaging in activities that will encourage racial and gender discrimination. The comment was made by Employment Minister Parveen Kumar while supporting the motion to condemn opposition MP Mosese Bulitavu. Kumar says such acts is unbecoming of a public figure that may drive youth in a wrong direction.
I urge all young people to reject such statements and by extension ways of behavior for being racist. Say no to the race card. Say no to racist comment. And I say this to all our youth and to all our Fijians.
The new e-passports will be available by the 26th of this month. Prime Minister Voringe Bainimarama gave an update on the passport's availability while responding to a question by Sodelpa MP. Bainimarama stressed that as immigration departments around the world grow sophisticated, the Fijian passport needs to evolve to keep pace, and the security feature on the current passport needed an update. He also clarified that e-passports does not mean that passports are going entirely online, but a physical passport books with a new range of security features.
These new upgraded e-passports
will contain a new range of security features that will make it more difficult for people to illegally enter the country and easier for Fijians to travel overseas to use e-passport gates to speed through airport immigration queues. So, Honourable Speaker, we're not only making Fiji safer, we're making traveling easier. We're also setting Fiji up for wider visa-free status access around the world.
With the rollout of e-passports, Fiji will join 54 other countries who have already ingrained such technology to its passports. Housing Minister Premila Kumar says there is no database on legal landlords, which makes monitoring and registering slumlords even more complex. Kumar was responding to an oral question last night in Parliament by opposition MP Mika Leawere, who queried what strategies the ministry has in place to deal with slumlords who exploit victims and charge exorbitant rental fees. Kumar says going forward, the ministry has extended the scope of their socio-economic surveys to include information on landlords and tenants.
The ministry will be conducting socio-economic surveys with the assistance from UN Habitat of Fiji, after which this database will be formed. So all those 43 areas where we have acquired the development lease, fresh surveys will be conducted with a wider scope. So the data collected will allow the ministry to capture accurate social and spatial information, and at the same time the ministry will collect information on tenancy arrangement, if any, within the informal settlement.
The Fiji Revenue and Customs Services has informed court that keeping a yacht in its custody is costing large sums of money. The appeals case was called at the Suva High Court today. Catherine Krishna reports.
The Fiji Revenue and Customs Services was earlier given High Court permission to sell the yacht Shenanigans, which was captured as part of a drug raid conducted on Australian couple John and Yvette Nikolic last year. John Nikolic was found guilty and was sentenced to 23 years imprisonment, and the FRCS took possession of the yacht, which was used to smuggle cocaine and ecstasy tablets worth $30 million. Nikolic's lawyer, Filimoni Vosarongo, has now filed an appeal to stop the sale of the vessel, arguing it belongs to Yvette Nikolic, who is the sole owner and was acquitted of any wrongdoing. Vosarongo also argues that Yvette should not be paying for someone else's crime, and the FRCS should not be allowed to proceed with the sale while the DPP is pursuing an appeal against his client's acquittal. The vessel was raided at Vunda Marina in Lautoka by the FRCS and police last year. The case will be recalled for hearing on 17th September. Catherine Krishna, FBC News.
The Consumer Council will continue to address and stop the sale of counterfeit products. Local Government Minister Premila Kumar made this comment while responding to questions asked on the Council's 2019 annual report. Kumar says it is difficult to identify these counterfeit products, but it's not impossible. The minister also stated that the Consumer Watchdog will continue with its awareness programs.
It's very hard for a consumer to identify original from a fake, and that becomes really a major problem. So it is a struggle that each and every consumer organization and country with the surveillance team, they try and do the catch-up to ensure that consumers are protected.
Pacific Fishing Company Limited is unable to sustain the demand for albacore tuna because of Fiji's current fleet, says Fisheries Minister Semi Koriravesau. Albacore is the main tuna species manufactured by PEFCO, and the minister says in order to meet the demand, there is a need to attract more fishing vessels.
The plans, including our discussions with Pacific Islands up the north, consisting of countries that are under the PNA or party to Nauru Agreement. They have vast EEZ and a lot of supply of tuna. We're working closely with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs on the negotiations to ship some of that tuna down to Fiji.
Coming up, Ba Provincial back in Dean's final after 4 decades, and Tamanisau all set for Suva. Stay with us.
Itabua. Aku do talitaina na barong na Bula FM. Nambandu na seri.
Bula. Ang gono ilutoka do talita ka ng Bula FM berarti nambandu na seri.
Ni Bula binaka. Nanregen go sa Bula FM nga. Na kasi.
Nalang go sa mundu active na Bula FM nambandu na seri nusuri.
Ni Bula binaka. Nalang go Jerry yang melambasa. Do barong na Bula FM nambandu.
Bula FM nambandu na seri.
Welcome back. Support is pouring in for the 2019 Vodafone Deans competition, with all old boys and girls hyped up for their respective schools. Suva Grammar School has made it to the final after a long time, and this is the message Flying Fijians Lok Tevita Davumbati has for his grammar boys.
Suva Grammar team, I think all the best this weekend. See yourself as a Flying Fiji when you play this weekend, because you will always live up to that, and I know they'll come in with the win.
Ba Provincial Freebird Institute is back in the Vodafone Deans finals after more than 40 years. They are also the lone Western Zone school in tomorrow's finals that will be played at Lawanga Park in Singatoka. The institute overcame last year's under-18 champions Radukandawulevu School to enter the finals, and now they are ready to take on Eastern Zone champions St. John's College tomorrow.
I think it's a milestone event for the school, after 46 years from 1973 up until now. And it's an achievement for the school. And we respect St. John's. Yeah. They proved last year in filling one under-18. We didn't fill any under-18 last year, but they bowed in the semi-final. And we respect them, but we'll do the talking on the ground.
The Deans finals will start at 8:20 a.m. tomorrow, with Suva Grammar School and RKS playing in the under-14 grade. In the under-18 final, QVS will meet RKS at 4:20 p.m. at Lawanga Park in Singatoka tomorrow. The girls' 10s final, under-19 final and main under-18 Deans final will be shown live on FBC Sports. Fiji Airways Flying Fijians coach John McKee says Vereniki Goneva is trying very hard to overcome his injuries. Goneva, who plays for Newcastle Falcons, was injured during his club season. McKee says he has full faith that Goneva will play for Fiji in their match against Samoa tomorrow. The coach says he is certain Goneva will be a leader on the field. McKee also spoke about Setereki Tuiduvu, who will play his second match for the Flying Fijians.
Yeah, Seta, younger player coming into the scene, unfortunately got injured in his debut test last year against Scotland, so he'll really be looking forward to the opportunity this week, and he knows it's an important day for him, because we're getting close to selection of the World Cup squad, and he'll certainly want to make his mark in the game, I'm sure.
Moving on to football, Suva expects a fiery semi-final clash against Lautoka in the Ink Mobile Battle of the Giants tournament, with the match being played on the Blues' home turf. The side is keeping an eye on captain Emori Rangata, who left the ground on a stretcher after sustaining injury during the match against Ba last weekend. Suva goalkeeper Simone Tamanisau is optimistic of their chances.
Yes, I guess this would be our third qualifying rounds to the tournaments. Last two tournaments we fell short of finals. But yes, like I said earlier, the coaches mapped up a plan for us. And if we follow a game plan and go according to it, hopefully get the result come Saturday.
Expect cloudy periods with some showers over the eastern parts and interior of the larger islands. Elsewhere, fine apart from possible afternoon or evening showers. That is your FBC News now. Remember to join us at 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For these stories and others, you can also tune in daily to our sister radio station Gold FM. Good afternoon.
My name is Neha and I'm from Karavi, and Mirchi FM it's hot.
हम आचल है नसोरी से मिर्ची एफएम बहुत जुलूम
हाय हम शरद प्रकाश बात करते हैं और तावा में मिर्ची एफएम सबको सुने and मिर्ची एफएम is hot.
Hi, my name is Prashant. I live in Suba. I love Mirchi FM because Mirchi FM is hot.
Hi, I'm Shane. I love listening Mirchi FM because it's awesome and it's hot.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Shavi. We love listening to Mirchi FM in Lambasa.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.